money for this show. Nothing but a dog and pony show, literally. And we're also losing our liberties. Even though these guys are Keystone cops, that doesn't mean that they're not dangerous. Look at this story out of Arizona. This is where the police state heads. They're not only robbing us of our money, they're not only robbing us of our liberty, they're killing people and getting away with it. They know they can do it. They know there's going to be no consequences. It's getting more and more dangerous for everyone on the streets. In this video, we have a man who, as the Daily Sheeple points out, for absolutely no reason other than because they could, cops in Pinal County, Arizona, executed a suspect who was standing there, not near any officer, with his hands in the air, offering no threat whatsoever, and without trial, judge, or jury, they simply assassinated the man as his family looked on in horror. This is disgusting. If you see this, this is the price that we really pay for this security state, for this police state, for this military-industrial complex that has gone crazy. And how many people do we see killed in the United States? There's a story that we also had on InfoWars today from allgov.com, and they asked that question. They said, why should that kind of a question require any detective work at all? Because it's very difficult to find that answer. It's that there's currently no national statistics on how many people are shot by the police each year. Frankly, the best that you can do is to write a story about the lack of information. I know because I've tried to find this information in the past myself. There is no reliable information about this. They don't keep statistics on how many people they kill.
A being of color, which way to turn? When I was younger, I naively thought all people were at least somewhat good. But then I saw, as I grew older, so much injustice towards my fellow beings of color. You studied through my own experience of being stopped for no reason, just because I am a person of color. It's all some kind of glorious that we are under. Glorious. Now make me believe otherwise. How to survive in this land being a being of color? How to survive in this land being a being of color? How to survive in this land being a being of color? How to survive in this land being a being of color? How to survive in this land being a being of color? Every time I leave my home, there's a possibility of being harassed for no damn reason. And if I fight back, they will not battle one-on-one. I always come with others and their weapons. See, I recognize without their backup and guns, they would be nothing. How to survive in this world being a person of color? How to survive in this land being a person of color? How to survive in this land being a person of color? How to survive in this land being a person of color? How to survive in this land being a person of color? How to survive in this land being a person of color? How to survive in this land being a person of color? How is that after all these years we are still in this predicament? They're trying to destroy us. How to survive in this world being a person of color? How to survive in this world being a person of color? How to survive in this land being a person of color? How to survive in this land being a person of color? How to survive in this land being a person of color? The only solution I see is armed struggle. How to survive in this land being a person of color? How to survive in this land being a person of color? How to survive in this land being a person of color? How to survive in this land being a person of color? How to survive in this land being a person of color? Sometimes I long for peace, but where can I find Garvey? How can I survive in this land being a person of survive in this land being a person of color? How can I survive in this land being a person of color? How can I survive in this land being a person of color? How can I survive in this land being a person of color? How can I survive in this land being a person of color? How can I survive in this land being a person of color? How can I survive in
police have shot this man for no reason.
Bullshit, man.